It's a beautiful morning. It's the Philippines, baby. It's 10 a.m. right here in the Philippines, 10 p.m. over in Eastern Time and 7 p.m. Pacific. And Darren Little and I are live tonight to bring you the Black Ops Special Forces movement tonight. We're going to talk about something, guys, but before we get into it, I want to ask you a personal question. Now, be honest with yourself, okay? Has your financial situation ever prevented you from taking and doing something that you really wanted to do with your family or just for yourself? If your answer to that is yes, then listen to what I'm about to tell you. Tonight, if you listen close, you're about to find out how you can stop worrying about your financial situation and live a life abundantly. Live a life that God intended you to have. And here's the thing, guys. It's ethical, it's honest, and it's real. And that's the only thing that you could ever ask yourself, or ask of a program when you're getting involved in something is how it sets with your heart. Darren and I have discovered something, guys, that not only makes us feel good about ourselves, but it's obviously making us feel good because we're teaching and training our teams, and we're bringing something to the forefront of an industry that has been filled with a lot of skepticism. Now, I'm sure if you're like many of us, you've probably joined a program that's flatlined or crashed, or you probably joined a program that promised you the moon and delivered you a nicely dressed up turd, guys. It happens. But here's the reality. You can't let that hold you back or stop you from working on what you want to accomplish. Now, you notice I got this whiteboard behind me, but it's turned around today. That's because there's a secret on that board that I can't share with you quite yet, but it's coming. I'm going to tell you up front, Darren and I have been working over here to put some stuff together. We're now at the stage where we're getting ready to start recording some stuff. And I'm just going to tell you up front, it's very enlightening, guys. It's very, very wonderful to be part of this project because what I see here, it is the gateway to something that's a forever changer. I mean, it will forever change your financial picture. It will forever change you as a person, and it will put you on the path to abundant success. I'm just going to tell you that right now. But tonight we're here because we want to talk about what we've been doing and what we've been accomplishing, guys. I mean, look, 90 days, $900,000 in commissions paid out to our team. That's a very important number to Darren and I. Obviously, a third of that were paid to Darren and I, and the rest to our team. And here's the thing I will tell you guys. It's very important to us that we see people making money week after week after week with this program. More importantly, it's very important to us that people understand what's happening. Now, you see some people running around, and behind me in the office, that's Amanda Bagye. She's over here actually from Paris. We've got people literally this week in from all over the world. We've had Vitali from Israel. We got Amanda here. We got Becky from the UK. Paul obviously is still here. He came over from South Africa and stayed. It's just kind of how it happens. But we've got some really good people in the house, and we're working on some really good stuff, guys. So I'm very excited to be part of this. I want to bring out my business partner, but before I do, let me just tell you who he is. If you don't know, his name's Darren Little. Now, look, Darren and I met almost about, I would say, close to 11 years ago now. That we met, and he was my first sponsor in Power Lead System many moons ago. And I'm just going to tell you, Darren has been a legend in the network marketing industry, came over to the internet marketing industry a little bit after me, focused on a little different area of what I did, and he really achieved massive success. Now, you're going to hear about a guy who literally sponsored thousands and thousands of people in a network marketing situation, but never had an income over $4,000 to going all the way to an income over $100,000+ in 30 days. Okay, in 30 days, guys. And you're going to get to hear exactly how he was able to do it. So without further ado, let me bring out my business partner, Darren Little. Let me mute myself and go ahead and drift into the background because we're going to get some feedback.
Fantastic, Ari. And guys, I am really fired up here because I'm in Manila. Hey, how about that? And I'm on the other side of the planet. And it was 22 hours for me to actually get here. But what I want to do here today, guys, is I want to share with you that making money online is actually way easier than you think, okay? It's way easier than you think. The biggest challenge that people have in this particular industry is that they don't have a mentor or a coach, okay? So they sort of look on the sidelines. They look in through a looking glass. They buy different sorts of programs, and they think that that program is going to take them to the promised land. Well, let me tell you, that's not the case, okay? So people a lot of times will spend thousands, tens of thousands of dollars on a variety of different courses, programs, and they still never get traction. They still can't make a full-time income. What I'm about to share with you today is strategies that we use personally. Okay, I've implemented these strategies to make over $1.3 million online, and to have students as young as 17 years old that have made $35,000 their very first month in business. I'm talking about people that have never marketed before. Okay, this is their very first time that they've actually started an online business, but because they've had mentorship, because they're in a millionaire mentoring training program, they've gone from zero to superhero in their very first 30 days, okay? We're gonna share a few of those stories with you today, just to give you an idea of what's possible. But what I'm gonna do right now is I would encourage you to grab a pen and paper, okay? You're gonna wanna get a water, a coffee or something, and turn off all of your distractions right now, because you're gonna wanna pay very, very close attention to this information that we're about to release. Now, what I'm gonna share with you guys here is this. Our goal is to be able to take brand new marketers, people that have never marketed a day in their life, and take those people from zero to a CEO income, okay? A CEO income within 30 to 90 days, okay? We're already doing it right now, but we want to scale that up to a much bigger launch level. Now, I'm gonna share with you that this up and coming weekend, this Saturday, there's going to be a group of people that are gonna completely, totally change their lives forever, okay? And you're about to see that right now as to what's going to happen. But what I believe, and I know that Ari is very congruent with this, is that this is one of the reasons why we became business partners. We believe that if the value that you provide as a leader completely dwarfs the entry price of what people are paying, that's how you become the attractor factor in our industry, okay? So the value that you provide as a leader has to completely dwarf the entry price of what people are paying, and they have to experience success. There's a lot of people that get involved with programs, they don't get proper trained, they don't get proper coaching, and they do what's called a features and benefits pitching people. That's not our industry, guys, just so you know. We're in a leadership, personal development business model, and it's very, very different. We teach you how to become the attractor factor so that your phone starts ringing with incoming calls, your Facebook is lit up like a Christmas tree, people are adding you to Skype daily, and you start to experience autopilot signups. Those are signups that happen when you're sleeping. Now, I've already had situations in this particular program that you're gonna find about today where I've woken up to a $10,000 day, okay? Ari's already had situations where he's woken up to a $15,000 day. That's very exciting in our first 90 days, guys. So combined between us, we have already generated $303,000 landed commissions, cash in our bank without spending a penny on paid advertising. And we're gonna show you the secret here today, okay? So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to take you behind the scenes to what we've got going on. So buckle up here and get ready. Okay, so Ari, if you can just make sure that you can see my screen there, that would be great. Okay, so guys, what we're going to be talking about here today is Black Ops underground marketing. We're going to share with you the secrets from the Underground Commission project and how we've been able to, in 90 days, take our team to $900,000 in commissions, and we're going to show you exactly how we did it step by step. Now, our mission is to help 50 families add $100,000 to their annual incomes, and I will tell you that we are well on our way. We're well on our way to making that happen, so you're going to want to pay close attention. Now, the question is, will one of those families be yours? Now, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to turn off all distractions, pay very close attention, because you could be one of 50 families today to get over $10,000 in millionaire mentoring and coaching as a bonus if you become part of our Black Ops team. Now, that's me right there, Darren Little, also known online as the MLM Superhero. That's my business partner right there, Ari Maccabee. And here's why we're so excited, guys. Look at these numbers. In 30 days, that's our very first month, we went from $0 to $208,000 in less than 30 days. There's our back office with $104,000 each, and we did it with absolutely zero paid advertising. These are some of the secrets on how you can become the attractor factor, whether you've been in marketing for 1 day, 1,000 days, or no days at all. We're going to show you exactly how to do it. Now, that's our current combined commissions, $303,000 since the 11th of July. It's probably actually a little bit more than that. I know this week I've had 3 more sales come in. I know Ari has as well. So those numbers are growing exponentially by the day. Now, I want you to really understand this, because if you can grasp what I'm saying here, if you can wrap your brain around what I'm saying here, this is going to make you wealthy. Now, most people talk about their business. We actually help solve the pain of the marketplace. Now, this is the pain. People hate harassing their friends and family. They're told to make a list of their friends and family, to contact those people, and they hate doing it, guys, and I'll tell you why. Because there's a massive amount of rejection doing that strategy. It doesn't work, okay? Trust me, from somebody who's been in this industry for over 26 years, Ari probably even more than that, these 2 areas are the most painful for people that get into this business model. We will show you how to build a business without harassing your friends and family, and how to build a business without ever getting rejected ever again. Okay, imagine what that would be like, a rejection-free business. Now, most people don't have any marketing budgets to properly run their business to get to a 7-figure income. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, Mike Dillard, in his book called Building on a Budget, he says that you should really visualize having a $10,000 a month budget, not making $10,000, spending $10,000. That includes outsourcing to copywriters, to experts for ad placement. That's a real business, guys, when you have a $10,000 monthly marketing budget. Now, in the very first 30 days, I was able to generate $108,000, and Ari even more than that. He was, I think, 126. So between the 2 of us, we have now been able to put together a proper budget where we can outsource a lot of the things that we don't want to do ourselves. Now, most people don't have enough capital to be able to purchase their high ticket products. Those are products that run anywhere from $5,000 to $100,000. And that's where the big money is truly made, because obviously the bigger the product price is, the bigger the commission is, right? They don't have enough capital to be able to buy them. They also don't know how to generate leads, to have a steady stream of qualified buyers looking at their business opportunity daily. And this is critical. You need a steady stream of people looking at your business opportunity. They don't know how to close or to upsell those people to higher ticket products, and they don't know how to get any team duplication. How can you get team duplication when you can't even get sales happening yourself? And they don't know how to market in order to become the attractor factor. That's what you're going to learn. You're going to learn how to solve all this pain in the marketplace in order so that you can become the attractor factor, so that your phone starts ringing off the hook with incoming phone calls. Now, here's what most people do in this industry, especially when it comes to high ticket programs. So the company wants you to either take out a loan or max out your credit cards, maybe take out a second mortgage when you're looking at $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $100,000 startup. So they want you to invest your own money to buy the products and the training. So what happens? You've used all of your cash flow. You've used all of your working capital. So the only thing that you can do is to learn free marketing strategies. Now, here's the challenge. It often takes between 2 and 4 years learning curve and more risk capital. You know, what do I mean by that? Well, first of all, you got a monthly auto ship every month, and the companies want you to go to 4 different events per year. Those events typically cost $2,500 per event with airfare, accommodations, etc. Times that by 4, you're at 10 grand per year. Plus you got your auto ship, plus you got the original startup. Now, here's what happens. Most people, they want to make money and reinvest it, but unfortunately, most people never actually get there. The learning curve is way too long. It's way too complicated, so they don't make any money. So then they say that the industry is a scam, okay? Now, here's what the smart people do. This is what the 7-figure income earners do, but they don't want you to know that they do this, okay? Here's their secret. This is what we do. They have something on the front end. In our case, it's the Underground Commission Project. What we do is we show you how to copy and paste your way to $1,000 commissions so that when you work today, you get paid today. Now, in most MLM companies, when you start, even if you made sales on day 1, the cash flow will not show up in your bank as usable cash flow for 6 to 8 weeks. They don't tell you that when you first start. The 7-figure income earners have this little ATM on the front end that pays them money today that they can use for working capital today, so they can buy traffic with that money that they've made from their sales. What ends up happening is that they use that money to purchase their high ticket products. They use that money to roll out their ad campaign. So in essence, what they're doing is they're using other people's money. They don't have any risk of their own personal capital. Now, imagine if you were me that started a business for $1,349, and in 30 days, you were able to generate $108,000 US, right? So I can now use that money that the business has made in order to fund my high ticket products, in order to fund my ad campaign, in order to outsource, in order to buy my event tickets, buy my airfare tickets, get to these various different events. The business is profitable, and it's paying for all of the things with cash flow. Now, here's what happens for these 7-figure income earners. They end up with multiple revenue streams, and they rise to the top of the leaderboards in record time. Now, Ari and I are both the top income earners right now with this company called Exodus Elite. Now, we did that by applying these strategies right here. But the thing that you want to know is that this is our life, guys. We have multiple revenue streams because we implement this model. So our Underground Commission Project funds everything. It funds every time we roll out a campaign. It funds every business that we're in, right? It's all done from the profits of the business. Now, how do you hit mass market industry-wide? This is a little secret, and you're gonna wanna pay close attention, because this is what opens up the gateway to unlimited income. Every single business, I don't care if you're doing skincare, weight loss, nutraceuticals, energy drinks, online tools, you have to master these 2 areas. The first area is personal development and leadership training. We're in a personal development business model. It's very important that you know this. You're not in a sales pitch business model. You're in a leadership business model. The second thing is marketing strategies for any business. This is what you call mass market and mass appeal. It's generic. It's something that every single person and every single company needs. And we're going to show you how to capitalize on what everybody needs to turn your business into an ATM machine. And we show you how to do that on the internet, mostly on social media, but we show you a number of different strategies, but you can literally turn Facebook into your personal ATM. Now you can start popping $1,000 commissions daily with this formula. What we do is we show you how to purchase the reseller rights to a product that targets those particular niche markets. Okay, so you purchase the reseller rights for $299. The product sells for $1,000, but those payments are paid directly to you as the owner and carrying the reseller rights. It's like you went out, you made the website, you did the graphics, you put all the interviews together, you put all the content together, all the marketing materials together. Now those $1,000 commissions get paid directly to you. This is how people can go from zero to superhero literally overnight, guys, okay? Literally overnight. We've got multiple people past $10,000 their very first month. Now, these are the three areas in the Personal Development Legends Vault. One is in the area of seven-figure income earners interviews. You can see myself in there with the first interview. You've got people like Todd Falcone, Ray Higdon, Tracy Walker, Randy Schroeder, Greg Gomez. These are all people that when you learn, when you can get into the right mindset of these people, it opens up a gateway to a brand new reality. Then you've got a whole series with Jack Zufeld, an Amazon bestseller. The Village, which is a great series. It's kind of the behind the scenes of the movie called The Secret. And there's also a section to maximize your health and wellness. This is the important part to get you into the right mindset, guys. 95% of your business in any company is all in your mind. 95%, okay? Then we move here into the marketing strategies library. Now, it doesn't matter if you're a brand new newbie and you don't even know what an autoresponder is. This takes you behind the scenes to the very basics, all the way up to intermediate and advanced marketing strategies, so that you can be guaranteed that if you have this product in any company, doesn't matter what you're marketing, you're going to rise to the top of the leaderboards, plus generate a budget to be able to fund your business. Now, once again, you can literally start popping these $1,000 commissions daily when you get the reseller rights and you start making these $1,000 commissions. Literally, some of our students make them within 24 to 48 hours, right out of the gate, okay? The best student right now, $35,000 his very first month at only 17 years old. So let's just take you behind the scenes here and tell you a few stories. Michelle Tracy Anderson, she was working the business on a very casual part-time basis. She's a mother with 2 boys. She's over in New Zealand. And first month, guys, first month, $10,000 right out of the gate. That's US dollars, right from zero. She'd been in online businesses before, never made that type of income. 30 days in Millionaire Mentoring, and that was her results. Let's take a look at another one here. We've got Justin Grabko, part-time. He's a full-time engineer working part-time in Millionaire Mentoring. He made $13,000 his very first month. Now, my question to you is this: what would it be like for you working on a part-time basis to make 3 or 4 times the amount of money that you make working at your full-time job? That's what happened for Justin. Let's go on. Kim Justice. Kim Justice was a lifestyle coach, a personal trainer. In 7 weeks, she made $16,000. I think right now she's over $25,000. Guys, this is very common with the students that go through our training. It's life-changing, and they never look back after that. Let's take a look at the next person here. Jeff Lynn, $25,000 from a complete flat start in 5 weeks. Now, Jeff had marketed other network marketing companies, other direct sales companies, other affiliate programs. He's never made this type of income his entire career. 5 weeks of Millionaire Mentoring, $25,000 profit, guys, in the bank. What would happen for you if you were able to generate $25,000 in a 5-week period of time? Now let's move on here. This is one of the best stories we've ever had. A 17-year-old kid, $35,000 his very first month, Robbie Godsell. He was coachable. He surrendered his pride and his ego. He just followed the simple formula, 35 grand his very first month. Now, somebody said, what if I have a little bit of marketing experience? What type of results can I expect? This is Vitali. He's over in Israel. And he basically came right out of the gate, $80,000 in his very first 90 days. He's never made that type of income before. He came to me and he said, Darren, can you help me become a millionaire? And I said, absolutely, but are you coachable, right? He said, yes, I'll do whatever you tell me to do. $80,000, guys, in his very first 90 days of business. Now, that's, for a lot of people, that's more than they make an entire year, right? The average North American income is between $3,000 and $5,000 per month, just to give you an idea. So my question to you is this: what if we were to give you, on a silver platter, the entire campaigns that have generated as much as $900,000 in team commissions in 90 days from a complete flat start? What if we were to give you all of the sales copy that you need to start popping $1,000 commissions? What if we were to give you all of the value campaigns, the follow-up campaigns, the promotional campaigns that we personally run from A to Z? What if we were to show you what type of Facebook content that we personally use to create engagement and interaction with our friends and followers? What if we were to be able to teach you how to recruit new reps into any business? Doesn't matter what you're marketing, guys, any business, in 6 to 45 minutes. Now, my personal best time on a live recruiting session is 180 seconds. Now, you're probably thinking, what the heck could this guy say to recruit somebody into a business in 180 seconds? Here is the shocker. I didn't talk about the company a single time. I didn't talk about the products a single time. I didn't talk about the comp plan or the track record or the management team or blah, 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 like everybody else does that's failing. You will learn these secrets once you access our Millionaire Mentoring training. Now, what if we were to also give you access to a private Facebook group filled with tons more marketing strategies where you had 24 hours a day support within the group? Okay, we have people internationally from Hong Kong, from Singapore, all the way across to Europe, New Zealand, Australia. It's like having a personal support system 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, once again, you can start popping these $1,000 commissions daily, literally 24 to 48 hours when you start. And here's why: because of the value that you get when you're part of our team. You could be one of 50 families, guys, to earn $100,000 plus by getting over $10,000 in Millionaire Mentoring and coaching for free when you become part of the Black Ops team. So here's what you will get. You'll get the Exodus Elite Genesis product library. That's a $1,349 value. You'll also get 90 days of Millionaire Mentoring. That's a $10,000 value. You'll also get 2 hours of recruiting training, another $2,000 value. You'll also get our top secret traffic source. Guys, there's so many people out there that are trying to get a good traffic source. They spend tens of thousands of dollars. We have a traffic source that we know works. It's tried, tested, proven. That's another $997 value there. We also give you all of our contacts, all of our copywriters, our graphic designers, all of the people that can fast track your success, because it's not a hit and miss. We give you the people that we use personally. That is another $2,000 value there. Also the Black Ops Underground, all of the copy, all of the campaigns, all of the graphics, all of the ads that we run. That's another $9,000 value. That's a total of $25,346. Now, here's where it gets really exciting, guys, because this Saturday on October 29th from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. PST, we are doing 3 hours of live training where you can interact with us, where we will actually show you exactly what we do step by step. Now, a lot of people, they hear the concept of recruiting and they don't know what to do, okay? You're gonna be able to watch me do live recruiting where I'm going to explain the psychology step by step. What do I do? What do I say? What questions do I ask my prospect? How do I put out content to become the attractor factor? What's piggyback marketing? How do I use it? Why does it work? All of this stuff you're going to be able to watch live with a $3,000 Millionaire Mentoring Training bonus this coming Saturday. Now, you can get started now to start popping these $1,000 commissions daily with $28,346 value is what you will be getting if you're one of these 50 families, but you're not going to have to pay that, guys. Today, if you take action, today, right now, if you click that link below, if you throw your hat over the wall, you're only going to have to pay $1,349. Now, I can tell you this, every time we launch these programs, these spots go super, super fast. We've only got 25 spots left, okay? So what I would encourage you to do, if you're serious, if you want to completely, totally change your life, if you want to never, ever have to worry about money again for the rest of your life, you want to click that link below. You want to take action and you want to get started right now, because once those spots are gone, they are gone, guys. And I can tell you that once this presentation is finished, I will be emailing this to my list. I will be posting it on social media. So will Ari. And I can tell you those spots go like lightning. So if you're right here, you're in the right place at the right time, I would highly, highly encourage you to click that link below, to throw your hat over the wall, where you could be one of 50 families to add $100,000 to your annual income to be one of our next success stories. And when you are, we help promote you. We blast your story to our list. We put you onto our walls on social media. We help to lift you up, to give you wings when you're in the Millionaire Mentoring and Training Program. So I would encourage you, click that link below, take action, throw your hat over the wall. There's only 25 spots left. My name is Darren Little, also known online as the MLM Superhero. And you can actually get a free gift if you go to MLMSuperhero.com. I give away a training manual valued at $197. I'm happy to give that to you. It will help fast track your business by at least 3 to 5 years. So I'm going to go back over here to Ari. And Ari, maybe you can just share with me what's happened for you. Hold on a second.
Not at all a problem, Darren. Go ahead and mute for me real quick, because I know we're going to get some feedback. So, guys, you know, you heard it from Darren. You heard what it is, you know, like, you know, here's the reality. You know, what I love about this program is the simplicity of it. You know, when Darren first showed this to me, he asked me, hey, how much you think you'll make your first month? I thought 50, maybe 60 grand. 128,800 is the actual number, guys. That's how much I made in 30 days in the company. Darren and I are the 1 and 2 spots in the company. And there's a reason for it. You know, we put in the time, we put in the effort. And, you know, a lot of people come to me and they say, Ari, how are you able to do it? Well, here's the gist of it. Okay. Darren and I out of the goodness of our hearts, we put out all this training. We do training. We keep an active schedule, and I'll actually show you what that schedule is so you guys can see it, because I'm going to alter it a little bit today. So everybody is aware, because Darren's here. You know, we're going to take the 12:30 in the morning training my time, which is 12:30 in the afternoon Eastern time. We're going to move them to 10 a.m. Now, it may hurt some people, but we got to do it for the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks, because we're trying to get a bunch of recording and a bunch of stuff done here, and we need to do it during the daylight. I can't sleep in anymore. So unfortunately, there goes my mornings. But that happens, guys. That's what we're here for. We're here to actually work and give you guys a better opportunity. And I will tell you this. What I like about this company, all the training is downloadable, so you can download it, put it on your computer, keep it, watch it, go through it at your own speed. The most important thing, though, guys, Darren hit it on the head. We're giving you all this training for free. Now, I know a lot of you guys, you know, you don't have the right skill set. So, you know, when I was in the military, we had this thing called MOS training. What that stood for was Military Operational Skill Training. And Darren and I put together some stuff called IMOS, which is Internet Marketing Operational Skill Training. The reason that we're doing that, guys, is because we want you guys to understand these are the skills you need to develop, you need to hone in, you need to get good at. And if you do that, you're going to actually not just explode on Facebook and Instagram and all these places, but you can explode in Aweber through an email list, and you can do all of these things. So this is all coming for you guys. We have a whole bunch of training for you. So I know a lot of you guys thought, man, what's Ari doing? Because you haven't seen me for a while really promoting stuff. Well, that's what I've been doing. I've been working on the outline of all this stuff to get it all set, because to me, it's one thing for the leader to make money, but it's really better to see you guys make money. That's what it's all about for Darren or I. We want to see you guys succeed. We want to see you guys make money, and we want to provide the right training for you at the right time so you guys can take, you know, leaps and make this happen. Now, let me just tell you in closing real quick, because it's going to be a short call today, but I want to tell you up front, if you've ever considered any online business whatsoever and you joined it and then you failed, and now you're gun shy and you're worried about taking a risk, I'm going to tell you right now, you're in the right spot. You couldn't be in a better situation than this one right here. If you want something that's actually going to put real money in your pocket and help your family start living abundantly, this is the program, guys. The commissions are $1,000 a pop after one pass up. Now, here's the deal. We're going to help you. We're going to teach you. We're going to train you. We're going to show you how to build the business. We're actually going to write the copy. You can copy and paste it over, and we're going to keep writing new campaigns. We got a bunch of stuff coming, guys, that's really going to excite you, and I promise you it's going to lead you to the promised land for the very first time. So anybody out there that's looking to make money online, don't hesitate with this program. Don't wait. Just listen to what Darren said, and either click the button below the video if you're on one of our sales pages. If you're not, get back with the person that actually invited you here. Get the direct link so you can sign up below them. That's how we do this. We don't want you to come to Darren or I to sign up. We want you to sign up with the person that introduced you to the opportunity, because that's a right and ethical thing to do, guys. That's all I got for you today. I hope you guys have a great weekend, or a great week, I should say, because we're just getting over the weekend. And, you know, knock it out of the park, guys. Here's to your success.